Yay!
Turn left.
Stop the snows.
I'm not talking about the British invasion, regardless of what you've heard. I know that's a weird way to start, but I learned the other day that my brother only listens to like 7 words that I say, and I wanted to make sure that if this set does nothing else, it at the very least disappoints him. So, mission accomplished. Oh, he's leaving. No British invasion, I'm out. Alright, so most of you probably know me because this is my parents' backyard. But I am going to just pretend like you don't, so that I can start with an introduction, which is what I think is the easiest way to roll into comedy. What are you doing? Intimidating. Okay, so hi, my name's Kat. I'm going to be 28 in about a week, so that's exciting, or not. I feel kind of like I'm at this weird age where, like, I'm still too young to be concerned about getting older. Like, I don't know that that's ever going to happen for me because I have a lot of gray hairs and I'm not terribly bothered by it yet. But if ever it is, it's still a ways away. But I am quite a bit older than, like, when birthdays always meant, like, something new and exciting. Like, at 28, the only, like, thing that means for me is, like, I'm going to have to go to the DMV and get my license renewed, so it's, like, a minor inconvenience. But, yeah, otherwise I'm not super bothered by the passage of time. I don't know, I might be someday. Although, okay, so 28, you've been, like, an adult for a decade, which puts me pretty squarely in adulthood, and I'm a little afraid that's going to make me less funny, because like in my early 20s, I would make a lot of jokes about kind of like fumbling through life, and I think that worked for me then in a way that it wouldn't work now. Like, there was one joke that I used to tell that was like, I can't remember when I bought any of the food in my pantry, so I made an informed and conscientious decision to drink a root beer float for breakfast, which is the same decision a prepubescent boy would make if left to his own devices. And I feel like at 23 when I made that joke, I mean, it's definitely not thriving, right? But it was at least kind of like quirky. Now I feel like if I told it, it might be a little sad. Also, when I told it, it was true. And I think comedy is always funniest when it's like truth to the power of hyperbole. And like now I'm far too concerned about like the nutritional value of food to make that kind of sloppy decision for breakfast. I mean, I'm not 32, so like I might make that kind of decision for dinner. But breakfast, I still have hopes that I'm going to get my daily recommended vitamins and nutrients. So, part of being an adult, like a real adult now, is I have bills. So in order to pay them, I got one of those like full-time, 40-hour-a-week type jobs. I think it's a good fit for me because I work with books and people, and I really like one of those things. And sometimes I like people too. But do me a favor, if ever you meet my boss, just tell her I really like people all the time because it is a customer service position. I would like to keep my job. Anyway, I'm like a proper adult, but I don't know. I'm a little worried I'm not going to be funny because of it. I haven't really tried to do comedy since I got a retirement plan. And I do think having a retirement plan is kind of just like a hit to humor in general. Yeah. I forgot my next joke. So this is going to be awkward. I'm just going to stare at you.
Getting older
for a really
before
long
our
time.
eyes.
How long did I say this was going to go? 15 minutes?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so when I'm not doing my regular 40-hour-a-week type job, I like to spend my time listening to audiobooks and drawing comics in my living room. It's like my favorite activity. And after a great deal of thought, I've determined it's also the reason I'm still single. I just haven't met anyone who I would like to date more than I would like to listen to audiobooks and draw comics in my living room. And I know some of you are probably like, Becca, how are you going to ever meet someone that you'd like to date more than you'd like to listen to audiobooks and draw comics in your living room when you're always listening to audiobooks and drawing comics in your living room and therefore never meeting anyone. And like, fair point, I get it. Thanks for the kind of advice. But I'm a little afraid that if I tried to find someone that I'd like to date more than I'd like to listen to audiobooks and draw comics in my living room, first I would have to go on a lot of dates with people who I wouldn't like to date more than I'd like to listen to audiobooks and draw comics in my living room. And I could be spending a lot of time listening to audiobooks and drawing comics in my living room, which is something I definitely prefer to do. So I don't have a whole lot of motivation, I guess is what I'm getting at. That's not to say that I never date. I, like many a person in the 21st century, have tried my fair share of dating apps and sites and things. My favorite is this one called Bumble, which is an app where you create like a pretty minimalistic profile. It's like 6 pictures and you can say 3 things about yourself. And then you look at other people's pictures and whatever they said about themselves. And if you think they look like they know how to read and they probably won't kill you, you swipe right. And if you think they look like they might kill you, or they might think that general exercise is a hobby and therefore would want you to go running for fun, you swipe left. And then if you both swipe right, you match and you can talk or whatever. And then one of you can decide that the other is boring or annoying, and then you ghost. So I really like it because there's a point where you're swiping where it's like you hit this game euphoria, where it just feels like some kind of game that you're probably going to lose, like Minesweeper or something, and you're still playing it and you don't know why. So that's my favorite part. Unfortunately, it crashes down to oh, this is kind of lame pretty quick. And that's just because people tend to be pretty formulaic about their profiles or whatever. So you see a lot of quotes from The Office. Unfortunately, you see a lot of the same quote from The Office. And then there's a lot of people give me a reason to delete this app. And a lot of other people who are I don't know, if you have a question, just ask. And so after you've seen a few profiles, it gets to feel a little I don't know, I just kind of want to read something in a different genre, okay, one really good example is basically everybody has a picture of themselves, hoisting a fish in the air, or having just gone hunting. They've caught some kind of, shot some kind of game, I don't know. And okay, I'm a vegetarian, so I don't love that look, but I do kind of get it. And I think maybe it's even good, because it's kind of even in a post-apocalyptic society, I'm still going to be able to provide for you. And I think that that's good, because I think that a lot of people should be considering what kind of post-apocalyptic survival skills their potential partners would bring to the table. Not me, personally, because I have no intention of surviving the apocalypse. I thought about it, it just seems like a lot of work, and not a lot of AC, and that's not a cute look for me. So my general apocalypse plan is just the eternal slumber. I think that's what's best for my happiness. So when I'm considering potential partners, I'm just looking at what kinds of practical skills they would bring to the table in society, the way it is. So if ever anyone wants to set me up, I'm thinking a plumber or an electrician. I feel the top shelf would be a mechanic, because I don't know anything about cars. The last time I took my car to the shop, they were we're gonna need to rotate your tires. And I was wait a second, isn't that how the car moves? And apparently not. My dad tried to explain it, but it was about cars, so I got bored. Anyway, mechanics, top shelf. If you know any, let me know. Back to the post-apocalyptic stuff. The thing that throws me off about the people who are here's my fish or whatever, is shortly after that they'll have a picture of themselves bleary-eyed at a party, drinking copious amounts of alcohol. And then I feel the message goes from I can provide for you, to I'm probably not going to. And I guess, that's good too. Be upfront about that kind of thing, or whatever. I kind of skip out on all of that, because I don't match with anyone who has a picture of themselves with a fish, or a deer, or whatever. For two main reasons. First, like I said, I'm a vegetarian, so like I don't really care if people eat meat, but like I also don't want to see a bunch of dead animal pics. So I'm gonna pass on that. If I'm being honest though, the bigger reason is I'm just a little afraid that they'll want me to go outside. And like I'm not really interested in that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love outdoors. I love trees, big old tree hugger here, figuratively, obviously. I don't super want to touch them. But I like lakes, woods, woodland creatures. It's all great. Love the environment. Hope we save it. But if I'm being totally honest, I think I like the outdoors more in theory than in practice. Sometimes it like involves a lot of bugs, and I don't like that. So basically, I don't want to go out with anyone if it means going outside. Unfortunately, my indoor-only policy does mean that I hardly ever match with anyone. Because, seriously, a lot of fishing and hunting pictures out there. So, I hardly ever match with anyone. And I thought about it, I think that's okay. Because I'm kind of thinking I might take a break from dating. I guess, like, one way of looking at my life is I've always been on a break from dating, but every now and then I have a misstep. But another way of looking at it is, like, I'm actually considering taking a break from dating because of the last date I went on. Like, don't get worried, it was fine. It was a pretty good date, honestly. He was 30 minutes late, which sounds lame, but for me, it meant that I spent 30 minutes in a coffee shop drawing and thinking I might not have to go on a date after all. So that was awesome. And then he showed up and that was fine too. And he was like, he was decent, you know, he was like pretty cute. He's thinking about becoming a vegan. He told me about some sci-fi fantasy thing that I looked up later and it sounded boring. But he was really excited about it, and I like when people are excited about things. So like for all intents and purposes, it was a pretty good date. Then though, I had this dream that he was a serial killer. And when I woke up, I felt a little bit bad about it because, like I said, he seemed pretty nice, but also I'm kind of suspicious. To my credit, though, it was a very convincing dream. Also, I feel like maybe the dream was like my subconscious telling me, like, you need to quit pushing your luck meeting randoms off the internet. Because, like, you know, I've had a good run, been on a handful of dates. Some of them were fine. Some of them were, like, went on too long and were super boring. But I didn't get murdered in any of them, so that's a win. And I feel like now my subconscious is just trying to tell me, like, stop while you're ahead and stop while you still have a head. So I think I might take a break from dating and just kind of like lean into my other hobbies. Like, I developed a new hobby recently, and that's called taking online quizzes. First, I know that sounds like a made-up hobby, but it's not. It's just a truthful hobby, which is why it sounds a little lame. Luckily, I'm not 16 anymore, so I don't care if I like lame things. Yeah, so online quizzes, they're really great. You just like answer a bunch of stuff, and then it'll like make a weird guess about you, or it will tell you like some kind of arbitrary thing about yourself. Which I know, like, the way I just described it, it sounds a little bit like maybe some kind of like scheme to steal your identity. But there are things like, pick your 6 favorite socks and we'll guess your age and occupation. So then it'll show you a bunch of pictures of socks and you click on them and then they're like, you're 49 and a corporate lawyer. And you're like, no, I'm just boring. Or they'll be like, tell us your favorite Taylor Swift songs and we'll tell you which of Henry VIII's wives you would have been. And so then you're like, okay, hey Steven, stay, stay, stay. We are never ever getting back together, and call it what you want. And then they're like, okay, say goodbye to your head, Anne Boleyn. Those are my favorites, the like really, really random ones. I do feel like some of them are kind of like, you could answer the question like pretty easily. It'll be something like, buy 7 Prada products and we'll tell you how long you'll be in debt. And it seems like the answer to that is probably just like a long time, because we said buy 7 Prada products and you said anything other than, sorry, I still have student loans to pay. And like, okay, now I know. Some people don't have student loans, and some people can totally afford to buy 7 Prada products. I just was assuming that they aren't spending 26, like, they aren't spending their evenings taking 26 internet quizzes. Obviously, I don't know, like, I don't know their lives, but I just kind of thought internet quizzes were like the circus of the bread and circus, which is to say, like, I kind of thought they were a true form of entertainment that the bourgeoisie used to keep the proletariat distracted and appeased, therefore preventing the working class from recognizing their struggle and raising up against their oppressors. I'm totally kidding. Or not. It doesn't really matter. The point is, we're at the break now, and I don't want anyone to talk to me about Marxism, because, like, I dropped my history major to a minor for a reason. Thank you.